Hi friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new, welcome. My name is Kathleen, and in today's video I'm sharing a cleaning, decorating, and also I'm going to give a brief tour of my home office here, which is the space I'm currently standing in. Whenever I show this room here on my channel, I often get questions asking where different items are from, so I thought I would give an updated tour and just go over everything with you guys. So make sure you watch until the end so you don't miss that. But I have just been itching to kind of restyle my shelves in this room. We have some built-ins along this wall, and I'm just growing tired of the current setup. So I plan to do some rearranging, maybe add a few new decor pieces to the shelves. But first I need to do some cleaning because it's been a while since I've given this space some attention. So it definitely needs some dusting, vacuuming, that kind of cleaning. So I hope this video gives you some productive motivation, some decor inspiration. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get started. So before I start cleaning, I thought I would give a brief tour of the mess. And I'm thinking it probably doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in person, because it looks pretty bad to me in person. But in this corner we have my husband's briefcase. I gotta find a spot for that. And then over here, this corner is really bothering me. We have some binders, some frames, and just random things that I need to find a place to store those. They've just been sitting there for weeks, and I'm like, every time I come in this room, it reminds me I need to take care of those things. And then a bunch of mess on the desktop that I need to clear and straighten and organize those things. And then over here on the piano now has become a shelf for random things. I have some vases that when I was decorating my dining room, I was kind of playing around with different decor pieces, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to use those or not. So for now, they've just been sitting here. So I need to store those away, find a spot for those. And then in this corner, we have my dog Bella, who's snoring away. I don't know if you can hear her. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I woke her up. Bella, Bella. I get a lot of you guys are always asking about my dogs, but this is Bella, for those who are new. And this is the one that sleeps a lot. She sleeps so much. I've got two dogs. Sadie is super hyper and Bella is super mellow. It's so funny how different they are. But yeah, I need to put this stuff away here and do a lot of dusting, vacuuming. So I think what I will start with is just putting away the things that need to be put away. And then I'll probably take down as much as I can from the shelves so that I can dust the shelves thoroughly and also vacuum. But then also with having the shelves bare, I'll be able to better, decide how I want to place things. So that is the plan. I hope that today's video gives you some productive motivation to straighten up that space that maybe is cluttered and you've been meaning to straighten it up, but you've been avoiding it the way I've been putting off my office. So it feels so good though that I'm finally checking this off my list. I don't know what has taken me so long. These items have been sitting here for weeks, and like I said, every time I would walk in this room and use this space, I was reminded I needed to do something with those, but for some reason it's just so easy to put it off when it's out of sight. So all of the paper documents I keep stored in some magazine files, and I have a file holder as well. And I love that these holders are aesthetically pleasing. That way, it looks nice on your shelf, even though it's actually housing your documents. And then as far as the radio, the basketball you saw, the picture frames, I'm going to store those in another closet so that I have access to those. I just don't have any more room to store those in this space, but it just feels so good to finally get this room in order. And then once I've put away these random items, I'm going to take all of the decor off of the shelves you see behind me. That way I have a blank space to work with and I can rearrange the decor because I am just itching for a change. I love changing up the decor every now and then. I did leave the items on the top shelves because I plan to keep those there, but I will still dust those shelves because they need it. And then for the very bottom, I'm leaving that stuff as is because there's no reason to change that. And then I use these two little bins for storage of photo albums, and I've got some plugs that I store in the other one as well. So that stuff is gonna stay. But as you see, everything's kind of just all over this room. It's a mess right now, but after I finish dusting the shelves, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back up there and just, you know, rearrange things. I might not put everything up there. I'm probably gonna swap some things out, but my strategy for decorating the shelves, and I've spoken of this before in my previous videos. In fact, I did one video where I simply talked about decorating your shelves and kind of gave my personal tips and tricks that I use in my kind of thinking when I'm decorating. So some of this might be repeat for some of you, but what I'm going to do is try to keep symmetry. So whatever I do to this end shelf, I'll try to duplicate a similar look to the opposite end so that we have symmetry. So if I put a large item on maybe this shelf here, I'll try to duplicate that on the shelf to the same shelf on the left hand side, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of my thinking as I decorate, and I like to take a step back. I'll place an item, step back, see how it looks. So there's a lot of that, you know, placing an item and taking a step back that goes on to get the look just right. Decorating those shelves is most definitely a process. It takes a lot of trial and error before getting it just right, but I am really pleased with how it looks right now. I just love a very bright and open look. Nothing cluttered. I do not like clutter, and I think I've achieved that look. So now I'm going to continue with the dusting by dusting the desk, the piano, and then I'll also be vacuuming. I'm not mopping today, but the floors definitely needed to be vacuumed. There were a lot of those little dust bunnies lingering around. But keep on watching if you're interested in seeing the tour of this space. I'm gonna walk through exactly how we renovated this room and where each of the furniture pieces are from. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, keep on watching. Okay, now for that room tour, and I will start with the 2 chairs. So when we renovated this space, I definitely wanted this room to be functional, but also look elegant and modern and just visually pleasing. So the room serves many purposes. We have our sitting area over here in front of the windows, and then we have the desk area, obviously, for computer. And then over here we have the piano, which I need to get a bench. That's been on my mind for a while, but for now what we do is I use this chair and just move it over to the piano. And then over this corner, this is where the dogs hang out. Every time I'm in this room, or my husband, the dogs are always in here with us, so they both lay on that bed there. And then I have my little calendar, which I need to fill out right now, but anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. I said I would start in the corner, so let's start over there. So the 2 chairs are from Wayfair, and they're this velvet, this very kind of grayish, very light gray cream color, if that describes it correctly. But like I said, they're like a micro suede or like a velvety type material. I don't know exactly the material you'd call this, but I love that they have little gold accent legs, and I thought these were awesome chairs for the price. I'll have them linked down below in the description box in case you're looking for a set of chairs, but I did buy them individually. They don't come as a set, but they're quite large, and surprisingly they're very comfortable. For as pretty as they are, they're very comfortable. I really like these chairs. And then this little marble top table, this is from Home Goods. I love the kind of gold veining in the white marble, and then of course the gold on the table stand itself. And then moving on to the desk is from Wayfair. Again, I love the gold accent. It goes well with the legs of the accent chairs, as well as the base of the side table there. And then underneath the desk, I have a basket that I just got from Target a couple years ago, and I just used that to hide the cords for the computer and such. And then the chair, let's move to the back of the desk. So also what's cute about the desk is these little gold knobs. I think those are cute little accent. And I love the lines of this desk. It's just very kind of those modern straight lines. And then to protect the desktop, I have this kind of, I don't know what you call this kind of like large placemat, but I love having that on the desktop. Then I don't have to worry about, marking or scratching up the desktop. And then I put some personal photos underneath it. Just something pleasing to look at while I'm doing my work. And then the chair is from Wayfair as well. I'm not sure if this is still available, but it's like this faux leather material. That is what it looks like. It has kind of like this stitching to it. And this is very comfortable as well. That's the back of it. And I love the gold arms. Coordinates so well with the other gold accents in the room. And then this little faux fur, I don't know what you call this, but this could probably be used as like a little rug. But this I got from Amazon. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Moving on to this wall. So the piano is a piano that has been in the family for many years. My mom, she took piano lessons when we were little kids. And so this was my mom's piano. And I remember this in our house, and then she gave it to me, which was perfect because I wanted to learn to play the piano, so I took piano lessons on this. And then my son has since, he's taken piano lessons, so he's able to play the piano as well. So we're getting a lot of use out of this piano, and I just can't part with it. I realize it doesn't quite go with the furniture or the color scheme of the room, but I just love that it has that sentimental value to me, and we do use it. Actually, I love playing the piano. I'm not great at it. I have a lot left to learn, but it's just so relaxing. If you play the piano, then you know what I'm talking about. So then on top of the piano, I did add this bowl that I got recently from Hobby Lobby. If you saw that Shop With Me video, you recognize this, along with the bowl filler. I think that looks so pretty. I love the combination of these two. I love those colors, the black and the white contrast. And then this artwork is from At Home, the store At Home. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I like that artwork or not. I've always been kind of iffy about it since we got it. But let me know what you guys think. I do like the kind of the modern look to it. Kind of reminds me of like a log, like the inside of a log, if that makes sense. But anyways, let me know what you think about that. I honestly don't know what to put there, but for now that artwork I feel goes well for now. And then over in this corner, I just have this glass calendar that I got from Target. I just cleaned it off. I need to fill it out for the month. And then this little clipboard kind of thing that is just for little reminders. I can use these little clips to clip, you know, invitations or photos, whatever I want. My mom got me this a while back, and I thought that's so cute. And moving on, finally, the back wall. So when we first bought this home, this room had carpet and was different color. The walls were painted a different color. So we completely revamped this room. My husband put this hardwood flooring down, which matches the rest of the flooring on the downstairs level here. And he built these bookcases in, and these are actually the IKEA Billy bookcases that he built in by building a frame at the bottom of it and putting, you know, installing the Billy bookcases, securing them to the wall. I mean, these are like Fort Knox. These are in there so well. And then he just added trim around the bookcase units to make it look, or to give it that built-in look, which it is in fact built in now. And then he added these lights as an accent above each shelf that I am so in love with. These lights, they're so pretty and just add such a high-end look to the room. And surprisingly, we got those from Amazon, and he installed a little light switch over here just behind this or on the shelf here, that we can turn those lights on and off. So if we don't want to use those lights, we can turn them off. But I am so in love with these built-ins. It completely transformed this room. And then as far as the light fixture, that is from Overstock. And I just love how, I don't know, I love the color of it and the gold. Obviously, it just coordinates so well with all of the other gold accents. And it's just kind of a modern yet such a pretty, interesting light fixture. So if I can find the link, I will have that linked down below. And yeah, that is it for the room tour. As you see, I completely revamped the shelves. I'm really happy with how it turned out. To me, it's clutter-free and just looks so much cleaner and organized. And I thought I would share with you a little tip if you have built-ins such as these and you struggle with where to put your important documents and papers. I use these baskets to store our documents and papers. For example, in this little bin right here, I have our computer paper. I also have some labels stored in there. And then in this basket, I have some printer ink and my organizer, or my planner, I should say. And then over here, I have some file storage. So I have our important documents in this file holder, as well as this one here. Both of those I got from Home Goods. And then these magazine files are really good as well for holding documents. And these two I actually have our songbooks for the piano. And these I got from IKEA. And then finally, these little storage bins are awesome for storing things. I got these from Walmart, and they have them in different patterns, different colors. This one I just have my photo albums and miscellaneous photos in there. And then over in this one I have like some envelope, invitation card storage, some just kind of some cords and a few other random things that I just need access to. And then I have more magazine files there to store more things. You can never have too much storage. The rug, how could I miss the rug? It's like my favorite decor item, I think, in this room. I love the rug. It's just such an accent piece. But this rug I got from Wayfair, and I do have a link for it, so I will have it linked below. But I love this this rug. It's so soft and stylish, and I've had no issues with this rug at all. I've had this for probably 2.5, 3 years now. But yeah, I love that rug. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down in the comment section which decor item in this space is your favorite, and I will try to link as many decor items as I can down in the description box if you're interested. But be sure to subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next one. Take care.